too funny. All right, we should be live now. I've been chatting for the past 2 minutes thinking we were live. But I started broadcast but didn't hit live. Welcome back to another episode of BitMonkey TV. Yep, we're live. In today's video, we're going to be testing out this avatar that you see on screen. No video. This is called VeadoTube. And the avatar that I'm using is brought to us by the most recent launch from the CozyVerse, the Woofy collection. All right, let's go back. Man, I really had a nice intro that I just shot from the hip there. And, y'all didn't hear a dang word, did you? That's too funny. If you'd like to see a video around how to set up and configure VeadoTube, let me know. Drop a comment below if you're watching the recording, and I'll make sure to create a separate video live, step-by-step, how to set up and configure it. But there is already content out there on how to do this. I did follow some other YouTube videos on how to set this up with an OBS, and I'm using the open source OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. So I know with a Mac versus a PC, there's different inputs or different sources that you could use to display this avatar, but I am doing it on a Mac OS X, so I had to take a different approach than a PC would. So, but drop a comment below. Let me know if you're interested in that type of content, and I'll create a video in the coming weeks for that, possibly even next week. Now, without squirrel ado, let's get into prompting a thumbnail using ChatGPT. Now, I believe that this DALL-E version is only available for premium users, so sorry if you're trying to use this off the free version. I don't think this will work, but I do have the premium set up for a month. I'm testing it out. And let's see, what do we want to create? I kind of want to create, in honor of the CozyVerse, I want to create a YouTube thumbnail, and I'll give you a little teasers because I've already made a few earlier. Kind of like a split penguin, woofy, doggo type theme to it. And these were my two favorites that I pulled. But I think we can do better. So we're going to play with it some more. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Thanks for tuning in, man. Nice, I can react within here. Oh, it looks like I have to log in. Give me one moment. That's pretty sweet. I can interact with the comments. Don't do that. Let's go. What's up, Surf? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Jonathan, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well too. All is well, can't complain, and I appreciate the photography love. That's one thing I haven't stopped doing is the daily photos since I started. So I've really found a lot of joy in that, and that's something that will not stop even past day 777. So today we are on day 251. It's kind of mind-boggling to think about. And I'm sure in 100 days or 104 days when they get to 365 or whatever the number is, that's actually 114 days, I'll do like a recap of my first year. But right now I'm just chugging along, you know, taking it day by day. I spend about an hour each morning kind of doing photography research, watching YouTube videos, editing the photo, of course, and we're gonna get a little daily vlog rolling as soon as I'm back in the States in my normal studio, because I don't really have everything I'd like to get that done over here. So, but hey, right? It's pretty dope. This artwork's pretty dope. I really like this one more. I wasn't really going for hyperrealism, but it gave me this. I guess that's not even hyperrealism, really, but it's like realistic cartoon-ish. So let's go ahead, without squirrel ado, enough talking. I want to prompt GPT. YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna call it vector art. Cartoon style penguin and dog theme. And it's really amazing. Like part of my new daily content that I'm going to be dropping is I'm going to be building a little side project, a fun YouTube channel that I want to start. And I'm going to use AI to build the entire thing. But we're going to be documenting the journey here on BitMonkey TV. So it's going to be a part of the daily streams here. Is, you know, some of it's going to be Web3 NFT talk. Some of it's going to be experimenting new tech, experimenting new ideas, tinkering with new ideas. And then a lot of it is going to be just recording the process that I take to start a new YouTube channel, how to create the content. And it's going to be around AI. That's all I can really say right now. But I'm very excited about it. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Hold on. I'm going to save that. And I'll make sure for the next stream I get some nice ambiance music going on. Don't have that today. That's what happens when you don't stream consistently. You kind of forget about what you would normally do. And let me actually also resize the avatar because I don't want it to take away from the art. Let's bring it down a little bit, put it in the corner there. Voila, looks good. Man, this one's pretty cool too. Wow, fucking ChatGPT, nailing it. Really, really cool. Wow. Oh my goodness. I really like this one. Like, this is a winner. Not gonna lie. Right, Surf? Pretty cute. I wish I can pin on the screen your comments, but I can't. I can pin them in the chat themselves, but I can't do it on the screen. Bummer. We'll find a solution there. All right, so let's say we want to see some different variations. Now let's, and I'm by no means a professional in prompting ChatGPT, but we're gonna get better as we progress. Let's see, variations in different environments. One farm, one doggy daycare. Let's see how this turns out. And I suppose in the meantime I can get some background music on. Give me 1 second. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me for this, but I'm just gonna go to YouTube and type in royalty-free music. Streaming background music. Okay, okay. Those look like some interesting options. All right, cool. 12 hours of royalty-free background music for Twitch streamers and creators. Let's see if we get flagged for this one. You should be able to hear it. Let me know if you can hear it in the comments. I'd appreciate it. All right, kind of cool, kind of cool. Penguin's kind of like out of its normal environment though. I feel like Penguin needs to have some snowiness to it. But that was the farm. Oh, I like how they just did a farm but called it. I've been noticing this with AI prompts. Like if you tell it to incorporate certain words, like it doesn't actually like, I don't know, it's funny. Like it's not like English always. It's weird. Dekui day corn, day one, day care. That's an NE. That's not an RE. So it's like it kind of butchers some music or some words there, but did good. Did good. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, Surf. It's good to know. All right. but it's not really what I was going for. Those first two options, I gotta say, this one, so far, my favorite for today's thumbnail. That's pretty clean. All right, create a new thumbnail, new YouTube thumbnail with the following art. A dog using a computer, a penguin using a computer, split screen, different environments. So what I'm trying to go for here is like left pane, penguin using its computer. I probably should have been more specific. Penguin in a snowy environment, a dog in a green, grassy, knoll type environment. But we'll see what it pumps out here. And a lot to do with the new YouTube channel that I'm going to create. Why isn't it that? So now I see that this avatar is not moving its mouth anymore. This is why we test. You can kind of see me edit the app here. But for some reason, we'll have to figure out why it's doing that. I wonder if it started with the music or not. Ooh, okay. Okay. I can dig it. I like it. Good job. So we'll save that one. And then this one's pretty cool too. This one's pretty cool too. Okay. See, ChatGPT is killing it. It's pretty amazing what you can do. Now, a few things that I've noticed, like if I were to try to upload my Woofy into it, which I've done, and I'll show you, there are some limitations to it. So if I were to go and grab my Woofy, for example, it'll give us a message saying I cannot incorporate, copyright material. Or if you say I'd like to incorporate a certain cartoon character, it will immediately kick back and say, hey, I can't do that for copyright purposes. So if you try to tell it to incorporate a Disney character or any well-known character, it's not going to do it. But I want to at least give you the message. Place this on a YouTube thumbnail with a green background. Is it actually gonna do it this time? No. What? That's weird. I wonder if it was, I'm curious now why it's actually creating an image with this attached image. Interesting. Now I'm curious. Let me go turn off that music to see if testing. Nope, mouth still isn't moving. That's weird. Now we'll sort it out, figure out what's going on there. And you see here, it's not even like using the image. What? Sir? Sir, ma'am, whatever you are, this is not what I was going for. But this is why we test. This is why we play with it. So I'm going to do it again. Incorporate the attached PNG on a YouTube thumbnail with the scene of a barn. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like maybe it didn't understand because I just said place this and I didn't even want a YouTube, so that could have been the typo of mine. Maybe if I just had this, it would work. Let's see. But this time I'm actually a little more specific, like incorporate the attached PNG on a YouTube thumbnail with the scene of a barn. And we could get even more specific. There's an error generating the response. Right, Surf? Not even close. Like, what the heck? This like reminds me of like some Pokemon style character though. Like human Pokemon, like, what do you call them? Gym masters or gym trainers or trainers? Poke trainers. Could be a cozy Poke trainer, but then like even like what? Where do you get the double Z from? There's one Z here. There's only one Z. All right, so it's not incorporating the attached image. So I wonder if now it's just, it's kind of cool. I like how they incorporated that YouTube logo on the barn in the art. That is actually really clever of them, or of it. Irish Pokemon, yeah, really though. We're not in March though. I kind of like this version though, so I'm gonna save that just because. But you know, you guys want to see anything else? Do you have any questions? Like, is there something that you would want to prompt to test to see how it would look? Let me know. I'd be happy to prompt it live. In the meantime, I'm gonna go pop over to Photoshop. And I want to open up some of those favorites. Like this one's really cool. I like this one too. These are great. I'll save those for another purpose. I'm really liking how this one turned out because it has a lot of empty space for me to put text. And then this one even, I can add, increasing the canvas size. Let's add width 50 pixels, height 50 pixels. A little too much. We'll do 25 pixels, 25 pixels. And then I'm gonna add white background. What's going on? What did I click on? It's weird. Photoshop's acting buggy right now. Do I have just too much open? It's the weirdest thing. I guess so. Weird. Close that for the sake of seeing if that browser that's hidden had too many tabs open. No, Photoshop is just acting funky right now. So let me force quit it. And we'll reopen it. Wait, is my avatar talking again? Nope. It's just blinking. That's good. So it seems like something to do with the interface of working with the mic. All right. Open those two. And we're back. Let's pull this version of its white here, grab that. Increase canvas size, 25, 25. I know, right? Deadeye just blinking. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. Now it's working. So all I simply did here was I increased the canvas size by 25 pixels, both horizontally and vertically, to give it this border similar to how it split it. So now it's starting to look more like a thumbnail, in my opinion, right? Just having that split screen didn't look right to me. So now I want to add some text, and we'll add a background to it. Monkey TV, why is it lining up there? I should probably bring back the music, huh? Let's do that. And we're gonna make this much bigger. Across the top. This is going to be good Photoshop practice too, because I haven't worked in Photoshop in a while. There should be a way to add background color to the text, no? All right, I'll just do it manually. Episode number 221. If I like how the that's a good question, Jonathan. So I would definitely recommend stating that you used AI to create the art. As far as any limitations like creating a logo and then trademarking that logo, I don't think so, not to my knowledge, but that's going to be something I'm going to look into. Because with the other YouTube channel I mentioned, the little side project that I'm going to be doing around AI is the logo, the banner, literally everything is going to be created using AI. I'm going to use my face occasionally. However, I'm going to try to create a new person, if you will, a new virtual person on that channel. And we're going to use those tools live on that channel to show people how to create their own AI kind of avatar, if you will, that's speaking for you. To my knowledge, though, I don't think there's any limitations, but that's a good question to look into. But yeah, like if you're going to sell art or anything like that, I would say made using AI or made using ChatGPT. I think a lot of that has to do with just searching around Google or searching through the terms of service for ChatGPT or DALL-E. So I'll look into that for you and get back to you. Definitely let you know. It's a very good question. Thank you for asking. All right, I don't really like the orange, so we're gonna switch that back to white. And then let's try switching the text to BitMonkey's orange, F7941D. I like it. A little better. Kind of accents the orange in each. Something's still a little off though, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, so we're just gonna rock it how it is. Now what I'm gonna do is add another one down here. this one just straight black. VeadoTube. ChatGPT. Probably have to rename the episode title. And I think we should probably put prompting in front of ChatGPT here. Not bad. So let me group these. I'll just convert to smart object for now. Convert. Get it right in the middle. Isn't this working? Noticing ChatGPT didn't really split it down the middle, did it? It's like a little bit, the dog has more canvas than the penguin. I think ChatGPT might be a dog. Just a very smart doggo. Just gonna manually eye that out. And there we have it. There's our thumbnail for today. Export to PNG. Oh, you can't see everything I'm doing with Photoshop. I would love it for future streams for you to actually be able to see the pop-ups, the adjustments that I'm making. ChatGPT is definitely a dog person. All right, so BTV 0221. Let me just go throw that in thumbnails. That's cool. I liked it. Wow. And I think that's it. Can't really think of anything else to chat about. We were just testing this avatar. Now I'm kind of curious as to why it's not talking. So let me just try to reset the avatar. Let me force quit. And I'm gonna reopen it. See how it's made with Unity. Hey, okay, so a quick reset of the application worked, but I would love it to not do that again. So it's a matter of just testing it out. I love it. It's pretty accurate. And you can kind of see here, should I just show the whole screen? Why not? Let's just give you a quick preview as to what this looks like. Yeah, so that's one of the limitations I'm having with using OBS on a Mac. On PC, there's a different source that you can use that will just grab the outline, just the avatar without the background. But with this version of OBS, it's the most recent version, but with Mac, I don't have the same source. So I had to use a different approach. And if I get rid of all the gray, then it changes the color of the Woofy. I can actually show you real time. So I just settled on a slight glow around it. But I'd love your opinion on, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I should just get rid of all of it. Let's see. Where was it? I think it's crop pad, color key. Was it this? Yeah, so as soon as it's the smoothness tab, I can get rid of the gray, but then it starts to make it kind of transparent, you see? I'm not sure if you're seeing this real time. But like when I had it set right here with just a slight glow around the Woofy, at least like the colors of the Woofy are not altered in any way to where it makes the Woofy not look as good, right? And then I can definitely change the outline color. Oh, that's a good question. So I'm going to show you the application itself. This was the issue I ran into. I thought of that. Let me grab Vedo. Oh, don't mind that. It's just for one moment. VeadoTube. Okay, fit to screen. All right, so this is the application. I have to put it full screen on my main display. And where was that? Display settings, background. So I kind of had to work with the backgrounds it provided. And then in OBS, I had to go and select the same color. So originally I did green. Maybe this would be a better outline around the Woofy, but they don't have a white option, which is super annoying. Super annoying. Now, I know Scotty accomplished it because he's using a PC, so his source on his OBS, he actually has the proper source to not have to kind of do this workaround. But what I essentially had to do was I had to create a filter, and then I manipulate the filter settings to kind of get the outcome. So I chose gray because it was the closest to white. But now I'm thinking I should definitely find another solution or spend a little more time. I also only spent, yeah, I know, freaking Macs. Never in a million years would I say I have a Mac, but I do because the battery life is absolutely amazing. I've been like spending some afternoons and evenings working upstairs in the living room, and I don't take a charger, I don't take any plug-in, and I could work for 7, 8, 9 hours, easy. Which is freaking amazing. My old PC laptops, no, I'd be lucky if I get 2 hours in. So it's got its pros and its cons. I suppose if I were to try to stream within like Boot Camp or Parallels, Windows OS, maybe, but I'd rather just stream in the native OS so that I'm not like inside of another terminal. Cause that would slow it down a bit, I would imagine. Might create unwanted lag or just weird quality issues. So I'm gonna keep rocking it for now, but I will be back in California in March. So I'll set this up on that PC and it should be flawless. Cause we'll be doing some gaming on BitMonkey TV for sure, you know, and this will be my avatar. That's why we're testing it out today. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. But yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna update this thumbnail on YouTube. I think we're all set. Well, right on. I think this is a good place to end it. Without squirrel ado, I think it's time we wrap it up. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of BitMonkey TV, where today we tested out VeadoTube's streaming avatar and prompted ChatGPT to create this thumbnail for YouTube that you see right on your screen. If you'd like to see more content like this, please do drop a comment below, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this with your friends and family. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until the next one, peace. Bye, Surf. Bye, Jonathan. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Happy New Year. I don't think I'll do another stream before the new year, but I'll catch y'all on the Discord.